Hey guys, Mike from BTech Reviews here, and today we unbox the ASUS VivoBook. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm gonna take a look at and unbox a new item for me. Now this is not something typical of my channel, so if you guys follow my channel, you all know that I will do unboxings of like cell phones, Bluetooth headphones, Bluetooth speakers, etc. like that. But today is gonna be a little bit different. I'm unboxing a laptop. So this is the ASUS VivoBook. This is the 14-inch variant, and I actually bought this at Walmart for $3.79. Now of course there's gonna be this is gonna be sold different places, so I'll go ahead and give you a link down below on some places like Amazon or Best Buy, whatever, and then we'll get you going there. But I bought this laptop specifically because I wanted to do a little bit of light video editing and maybe some mobile gaming on it, and plus I do intend to take this to my office and use it there at my office, so definitely hopefully we can get that going there. I want to see how it works, but just to spec you guys up there just for a small list there, it's going to be 8 gigs of RAM. It has a 256 gigabyte SSD. This thing does have a Ryzen 3 processor with AMD Athlon graphics, so it's got the Vega graphics going for it. So pretty decent specs for a 14-inch little laptop, and it looked really sleek, etc. when I it looked really sleek when I saw it. So let's take a look at the laptop and let's get it going for you. Alright, sorry for the weird angling. I'm not at my studio, so I don't have as much space as I normally would, but let's take a look. So here is the ASUS VivoBook. I'm not a fan of the packaging. This is the packaging that they give you from the box at Walmart. So this is the actual laptop itself. It's a small, sleek laptop. It's like a space gray color, so to speak, right? I'm gonna leave the sleeve there just on the side. Very lightweight, probably weighs under 3 pounds, maybe 4 pounds, and definitely very nice to look at there. So this is the back of it. Let's take a look at the front there. Let's get it open just for your guys' eyes only. The keyboard is supposed to light up, and again, this is one of the reasons why I bought it. It's because it does have an AMD Ryzen 3 processor with AMD graphics, Radeon graphics, so very impressed by that. I don't believe this does have any type of touchscreen capabilities, but it is supposed to have a full screen HD display, which again, that's very hard to see there, and I'll get it turned on just so you guys can see. But very nice looking laptop, and all the way around. Let's take a look at the side here, if I can get that going for you guys. Does have an HDMI port. That does look like the power port right there. Does have your typical USB 0.0 port right there, which is most likely a 3.0 port, and then you have a USB Type-C port, your headphone jack, which is always refreshing to see. The bottom of it, let's take a look at that really quick. Nothing too crazy. It gives you a QR code and gives you the little holes for the fans, which the fan seems very small there, and you have another one for the heat to come out there as well. On the other side, let's take a look at that. You have another USB 3.0 port. You have some light indicators there, which will tell you if it looks like you have headphones and a battery, and it looks like a micro SD card slot reader as well, and then another I think right here is like a little lock port where you can like connect a lock to it. Interesting though that this does not have a micro SD card reader, which is not a deal breaker for me. You know, they sell converters for that, and I have many of those. So let's put this aside really quick. Let's take a look at what else is in the box. Maybe not much more items there. Nothing in there. Most likely just the charger, excuse me. Pretty much that's going to be it. I don't think it's going to come with anything else. Did come with the instruction manual, which I'm not going to need. So it looks like a phone charger basically. But hopefully the charging on this isn't horrible. I know these connectors are probably not expensive to replace. Let's find out more about this little laptop. And again, you know, I just really wanted something portable and fun to play with, you know what I mean? And again, under $400, I really wanted to test to see if this thing can game or do any light video editing. So let's go ahead and get this turned on, guys, and then we'll go from there. Alright guys, so I got this turned on and set up, and I really like the fact that this does have a backlit keyboard, which is not something that you see for a laptop that's under $400. It very much mimics the iPad, or not the iPad, but the MacBook as far as like the color. This one is obviously a space gray color, and it even says in the front ASUS VivoBook. So it's, again, it's kind of like trying to knock off the MacBook in a specific way, I guess, but at the same time, you know, this is obviously a Windows laptop. Now, just so you guys know, by default, this laptop does come with Windows S mode installed, which is more of like a limited, but you can disable it. So I already disabled it. Again, that way you can download external apps or whatever, and you'll be able to download games as well. So right now, what I did was I downloaded Geekbench 5, which I wanted to kind of benchmark this you know, this little laptop here. Again, it's a 14-inch screen here. It's supposed to be a full HD screen also, and if I ever do intend to use it to do a little bit of video editing, again, it does have that HDMI port, so I can use again, that for an external monitor if I choose to do so. So right now it's just asking me if I want to purchase the software for Geekbench. I'm gonna skip that and do that later. I'm gonna go ahead and run the CPU benchmark, so hopefully we can see how that does, and excuse the glariness of whatever's going on the screen. So just to kind of you know, give you guys a feedback on the screen, you know, it does wash out if you turn it at a specific angle. So like if I'm doing it like that, you can already kind of see that, but at the same time, I like the fact that it's not one of those screens that is very glary. It's got kind of like, I wouldn't say a matte finish, right, but it doesn't have like a shinier glossy finish like you would see in a lot of other laptops, and I kind of prefer that. My monitor up here is the same way, so you can see that it's kind of mimics that just a little bit, opposed to that. So right now, again, I'm running this CPU benchmark. Let's find out what it does. Alright, just to show you what this actually scored, it scored a 509 on the single core score, and it scored a 1273 on the multi-core score. So I don't really know where this benchmarks as far as, or what you can compare this to, right? But I'm sure a lot of other laptops are definitely a lot higher quality than this one, considering the fact that, again, this one is for me specifically, I only intend to use it for specific things. So again, maybe light gaming, a little bit of light video editing, also nothing too crazy. Again, 8 gigs of RAM with the Ryzen 3 and the AMD Radeon graphics should hold up. Again, though I did find out that this is just a dual core processor, or maybe I'm just reading in the lines here, but it says 1 processor, 2 cores. So I was expecting at least a quad core processor on this, and I'll download Specky just to confirm. But for the most part, again, right now, again, I'm just still setting it up. Not a slow laptop to say the least. You know, seems pretty fast, or at least in my opinion, you know what I mean? So again, like right now, I already have it synced up. Let's go to System here, and we will go to the About area. Right now, I already have it set up on dark mode. Here we go. So it's, again, AMD Ryzen 3 with Radeon graphics. The base frequency on this laptop is 2.6 gigahertz, but it's up to 3.5. And again, 8 gigs of RAM. It says 5.95 usable though, so basically a 6 gigs of RAM if you think about it. And again, you can see my Windows key there. Don't steal it if you want to. 64-bit operating system, Windows 10 Home. And again, this is a new laptop for 2020, so again, relatively cheap. And again, if you're a student, or if you are someone again that's just looking to maybe do some light Photoshop editing or Lightroom, etc., like that, you know, this would be a good laptop for you. Again, like I have the you know, screen very low here, and again, that's not with it plugged in. With it plugged in, the screen actually looks like 10 times better. That's just my background. See, it's the same as this one up here. So BTech reviews, right? Again, the battery, I will have to do a more thorough test to see how long the battery lasts. Right now it's at 45%. Power mode on. Let's see, so I don't have I guess the battery set all the way, so I think from what I read, it's supposed to last up to 8 hours. But again, you know, that varies of what you're doing. Again, for me, if I intend to do any type of gaming or video editing, it's probably going to be cut in half, maybe even less. So again, guys, let's take a look at that from a distance. You know, again, this is a nice little laptop, and again, I intend to use it for whatever purposes that I'm going to use it for, right? Let me close it up. Let me see if it locks, and let me see if it Let me see if it takes my fingerprint. Hopefully, let's see if it locks up. Let's see if doing that does anything. There you go. Let's see if my fingerprint takes. There you go. You see that? Let's try that again. That was pretty cool, right? I've never had a laptop that has a fingerprint sensor. Obviously, it's not new technology, but you know, for the most part, you know, that would be my first one. Let's see if just touching it does it. There you go. So again, guys, you know, I want to see if I can post up a link down for y'all below so y'all can check out this laptop also, see if you're interested in buying it. And I'll make a few more videos about this just to kind of clarify a few certain things, what I like, what I dislike about the laptop, etc. And again, this is just the unboxing. So if you guys like the video, please give it a thumbs up, guys. If you guys like my channel, go ahead and subscribe. And as always, thank you all for watching. We'll see you guys next time. Thank you again.